Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to be covering ICP with you guys. ICP has been making some moves in the market recently. I've been covering this one on my channel for a while now. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button, guys, and let's jump into it. Alright, so ICP has been moving recently. As I've said before, some of these coins don't always move at the same time, and you just got to be patient for yours to move. Now, we're going to take a look at the chart here, see what ICP has been doing and talk about that one and a few other ones as well here. So ICP, as of this recording, this is probably going to come out a day or two after I'm recording this, just because I'm on call for work this week and I'm working nights, so my schedule is hectic. I'm working days and nights actually with work, so I'm trying to get these videos recorded ahead of time because I don't know if I'm going to have time to record them with my work schedule. So by the time this video comes out, ICP could be higher than this, could be lower, but it's been moving recently, so I just want to get a video out on it and an update on my price targets with ICP. So $6.13 as of this recording. I'm recording this on the afternoon on Wednesday. I think this video will come out Friday morning. So what is it doing now? If we go to the 180-day, it was down here in this $3 range. It actually got down to just under $3 at one point. And I was telling people, ICP is going to be a big mover in this bull run. It is a fantastic project with a, major improvements on their blockchain. They have some of the best technology there is in crypto. It's just a really underrated, undervalued project right now. And I've gotten into this before in my video as to why, so I'm not going to get into it. Those who follow ICP know why the price action has been what it is, but I think things are going to turn around for it and it's going to do fantastic. I'd like to take a quick second to thank Cryptonomy for sponsoring my channel, guys. Let's jump into the website here. I want to show you a giveaway that they're doing. So on their X post here, they're doing an exciting giveaway. They've teamed up with Fish Vlogs and Wealth Week for an exclusive event running until January 1st. So you have until January 1st to enter. Here's your chance to win big. Join our launch pool and get guaranteed bonus of 0.005 to 0.1 BTC added to your wallet balance. So they're guaranteeing that bonus, and level up your account by one or more levels and receive a bonus ranging from 0.02 to 1 BTC if you level up your account. And don't miss this incredible opportunity. Boost your crypto journey with us. Basically, you just got to follow cryptonomy.fi, make a deposit on their website, guys. The link is in the description of the video below. Like and retweet the post and tag 3 friends. That's all you got to do to qualify for this, guys. So we'll jump into the website here. I've got the flexible staking. So far, I've accrued like 600 Jasmy with this. This one's a lower interest one. It's 35% APR. And I've been just staking a few months with it. So I guess I've earned, total earned about 4,200 Jasmy with this one. So I'll go to the fixed staking here. I've got my H-bar that I just staked recently. I've already accrued 737 H-bar with that. I'm scheduled to earn 29,000 H-bar with this. That's 103% APY with this account level. I've earned about, almost half a Solana here. I'm scheduled to earn almost 20 Solana over the course of the 12-month period here. Remember, the fixed staking, it's locked, so just keep that in mind, guys. And then I've got some quant and others in here. I'm going to go ahead and deposit some ICP on here so I can qualify for that giveaway. I'm going to deposit 146 ICP in the 12-month staking pool. That's going to give me about 103% APY over the course of this 12 months. So I'll go ahead and do that here. Boom, that's in there. So now you can see I've got my ICP staking in here in that fixed pool. And then the launch pool here, I'll go ahead and show you what I've got on here with how that's doing. The first one here, I've accrued almost 21,000 USDT out of the 13,000 deposit in there. And then the second one here, I've accrued about 3,000 USDT with the 13 ETH that's staking in there in the launch pool. You can get up to 5x on those. But remember this giveaway, guys. They've teamed up with a couple amazing vloggers here. They're teaming up with more and more as we go along, and they're going to be doing a giveaway for my channel as well coming up here in the few weeks here. So just keep that in mind. Keep a lookout for that. Go ahead and check out Cryptonomy, guys. The link is in the description of the video below. Just remember, they are a yield platform, and yield platforms are higher risk, so keep that in mind and do your own due diligence. But I want to thank Cryptonomy for sponsoring my channel, and let's jump back into it. I want to go to the max here and see. I don't want to look at this mess here because this was, you know, manipulation, obviously, and not by ICP. It was manipulation by FTX, and it was intentional. But if we go to the chart here for it, you know, like it got up to this $8.22 on some exchanges back here in February. So if it breaks up through this price point here where it gets up over, you know, $8.50, you know, you're looking at some really big gains for this if it gets past that point, because there's nothing really holding it back. And these charts on TradingView don't really show the full history for it, but there's not a lot before this because it was just a big crash from the manipulation from FTX. So if it breaks out past this $8 and some mark here, I think you could see ICP really take off and go crazy. So I was picking it up down in the $4 range. I added 1,000 ICP to my portfolio with my Solana profits, just because I didn't have any in my portfolio, and it was one of those coins that I talked about that hasn't taken off yet, that you can wait for, and you know, likely at some point in the bull run, these good projects are going to absolutely take off. Quant is another one. It hasn't really done a whole lot. It's starting to pick up a little bit, but it hasn't done a whole lot in the last year or so. So these are the ones that you want to be buying before they take off, because once they take off, you know, they could really do some damage in the market. So I'm really bullish on ICP. My personal price targets for this one, so with it hitting, if we go to CoinGecko here, and I just want to be clear so some people realize this, because there's people that are new into crypto and they haven't been following some of these coins, the history of them, what's happened to them. So they'll look at ICP and they'll say, oh my God, its all-time high is $700. It's down 99%. There's two ways to look at this. People are going to be like, oh, it's down 99%. It must be a rug pull. Or it's down 99%. Man, I want to jump in this now because if it gets up to $700 or more in this bull run, I'm really going to make some huge gains on this one. So $700 ICP would be like more than 100x from here, but I'm going to tell you right now that $700 mark is not going to happen for ICP. That was an intentional pump off the, you know, before it even really launched on the markets by FTX. They manipulated the price. They put it on the exchange early, pumped the price way up to like $700, and then they shorted it and dropped the price down on it to intentionally squash the project, kill all the early investors that got into it, and intentionally destroy them to try to destroy the project. So what's a realistic price target for ICP? It's not $700, I'll tell you that right now. At least not this bull run. In the future, possibly it could do that, but not this bull run, guys. It's not going to get that high. That's not financial advice, but that's a very strong opinion of mine, just because if you look at what the market cap would have to get to, we're already at 2.7 billion market cap. Let's do 100x from here. You're looking at, you know, 270 billion market cap. That's like what Ethereum is at right now, pretty much, for it to get to $700. You're looking at over 300 billion market cap. Is that impossible? No, it's not impossible, but it's not very likely. It got up to like 105 billion market cap last bull run, and it was one of the top 5 coins or something. XRP in them, you know, it really, none of those coins have gotten up much more than the 100 billion market cap mark if you look at the history on them. So to get to 300 billion is going to be a big stretch. Now, it is possible that could happen, but that's not my price target. I'm not waiting for that price. I'm going to be cashing out much earlier. I don't need to make 100x on this thing to do well. Personally, I'm looking to start taking out some profits at a 10x, and then from there I'll be taking out in increments on up. So I was picking this up around $4. My price target, I'd start taking some of the profits out in that $40 to $50 range, and then I would take it out in increments on the way up from there. So let's say, for example, if you bought it at $5, you want to take out your initial investment at $45 or $50, it'd be a good time to do that. Get your main investment, your initial investment out, and then you're just playing with profits. You still have 90% of your coins to ride on. So I'm going to show you guys my profit-taking strategy for ICP currently as of right now. Now this might change as we get into the bull run, but these are my profit-taking prices on this one for right now. I'll share this with you guys. I'm trying to be open and transparent with you. Some people don't appreciate that, but whatever. This is my channel. I'm going to do what I want. So if we had 1,000 ICP, which I do have, my price target for 10%, probably somewhere around the $49 mark. I might just do $44 on this just to make sure I get that initial investment out. And I've taken all my initial investment out at this point, $4,400. And then the next 20%, I could see having in here, taking it out around $69, 20% at $89, 20% at $99, 20% in at $114, and then leave a moon bag in case it got up to like $149. Now I might change this around a little bit. I could do $74 on here, and I could do $84, and let's do like $98 just to be safe and get it before that $99 mark. So I'm pretty confident it'll hit these prices. Obviously no guarantee, guys, but if I follow this strategy right here, and it hit these price targets in a perfect world, and as we know, nothing's perfect, so the profit on this would be about $84,000, if it got up to the $149 mark. The thing is even without this, let's say it didn't hit this price target, let's say it crashed, and then I started realizing that we're in this bear cycle starting over again, I'd probably, if we got back down to like $64 or something, I'd probably cash out the last 10% of it, realizing that we're probably not going to take off too much from here, and then I'd still made $75,000 off from this investment. But if it gets lucky and it gets up to that $149 point, then I've pulled out $84,000 out of an initial $4,000 investment. That's fantastic returns, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Nothing to be ashamed of by any means for that. I'll take that all day long. I'm really only looking to get maybe a 10 or 20x out of most of my coins in this bull run. There's certain ones that I think I can get a lot more than that out of because they were micro caps that have done very well, like Miria. That's likely easily going to get me a 30 to 50 to 100x on that one, so I'm not taking out my profits so early. But these bigger caps, these ones that have been in some kind of a bull cycle before, are definitely the ones you want to take your profits out early on, just in case they don't get to their previous all-time highs. So profit-taking strategies on ICP, you can see what I've got here with my strategy. And I've got in here, these prices are not guaranteed. These are my personal take profit number estimates and are not financial advice, guys. Nothing on my channel is financial advice. These coins could all literally go to zero. Anything can go wrong in crypto, so keep that in mind. These are high risk. Every crypto is a high risk play except for possibly Bitcoin in my personal opinion. So the key to these for me is to get my money and get the heck out, and then just wait to see what happens from there. Once we get some more regulation into crypto, it's going to calm things down a little bit. We're not going to see these big gains, but we're not going to have as much risk either. So the point is to pull your profits out now while there's still high risk and high rewards, because once the regulation comes in, it's going to be lower risk but lower rewards, just like the stock market. So just remember that. I think this is absolutely fantastic returns if this happens. If it does half this well, I'll be happy with that pretty much. So as far as short-term profit-taking strategy on ICP, that's up to you and what you want to do for your portfolio. Right now, I'm not planning on taking out any profits on ICP unless it were to get to this like $44 mark or $40 mark, somewhere around there before the halving. Then I'd probably cash out some early Even if it probably got up into the $20 to $30 range before the halving, I would probably take out some profits early on it, just because I think that we're likely to get some kind of correction and pick up from there. But I wouldn't sell a lot of it, that's for sure. Just maybe 10% or something, just to get some profits pulled out, because I personally believe we're still going to get some kind of correction in the market. We just don't keep going up like we have been. This little dip in the market recently was absolutely not a correction at all. It was just to crush out the leveraged longs in the market. Some of them, they haven't even crushed out all of them yet. There's still a bunch there that need to be stomped on before we can take off, in my opinion, for the next move for Bitcoin. So I think this is realistic price targets for ICP. I know some people think it's going to get to $200, $300, $400. That's fine. That's a possibility. I'm trying to be realistic and not greedy, because greed will absolutely get you burned in this bull run. Don't be too greedy, guys, and take out your profits early. So this is pretty much what I wanted to cover for ICP right now. By the time this video comes out, it may be $7, $8, $10, who knows, or maybe $6 and under. I don't know. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is the actual profit-taking strategy for the future, to get you thinking about what prices you might want to start taking profits out on your ICP. Don't just copy what I'm doing, guys. I could be wrong on this. This is just my personal profit-taking strategy for this one. I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing and my thought process. Hope you guys enjoy that. I just want to be transparent with people, and I think that's just the best thing to do. You've got these other YouTubers out there. They're not going to tell you how many of these coins they hold. They're not going to tell you the prices they're actually taking their profits out on. Now, granted, I do give all my personal trades and that to my Discord members, because they're paying to support me and support my channel. So I give all my trades out there first before I share anything on YouTube. And sometimes I change these strategies. They hear about it right away when I change any of my strategies. I give them the benefit of that because they're supporting me financially, but I'll still share with you guys what I'm doing. It just may be, a few days or a week or something afterwards, just because I want to be respectful to those people who are supporting me financially, and give them my trades and buys and stuff when I'm doing them live. When I make a trade, as soon as I do it, I go on my Discord and I post that trade. Sometimes I tell people, hey, this is what I'm doing ahead of time as well. But I try to be open and transparent with people. I've got nothing to hide, and I just want to be helpful to people out there who haven't been through this before and don't know what to do. And for people who have been through this before and they've gotten stomped on in the last bull run or two. I've got a lot of people in my Discord that have been in crypto for longer than I have been, and they've been burnt because they didn't take out profits. So I'm trying to get that message across to people. And taking out profits is absolutely the smartest thing you can do, regardless of what anybody out there is telling you these coins could hit for their price targets. They don't know for sure what price targets they're going to hit at. I don't know for sure what price targets these are going to hit at. So that's why, I do what I do and just pull some profits out when I think that it's a good time to take some out. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. I am trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Hopefully I do it. Right now it's kind of questionable whether I will or not, so I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm almost to, I might be to 9,000 subscribers by the time this video comes out. So I'm hoping to get that last 1,000 subscribers in the last half of this month. So you can help me do that by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video and hit the like button as well. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Check out my free Telegram group if you guys want. If you want to be a part of my Patreon, the Discord membership, it's through the Patreon. The link's in the description below for all of those. And you can help support me financially by joining my Patreon. And I do my best in there to help everybody out to be prepared for this bull run and share everything that I'm doing live in there as well. So I appreciate all of you who support me. As soon as I hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, I will be doing a giveaway for you guys. And I'll probably do some kind of giveaway for my Telegram soon as well. So I appreciate all of you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.